Hi, I'm Marion the Librarian, and I'm here with an audiobook recommendation for you, Phil.
Cool. I love audiobooks. Is it very expensive?
Actually, no, this book is free. It's called Heart of the Hunter.
What is it about?
Well, Phil, it's a fantasy story about a squad of mercenaries who travel from the center of civilization to the frontier in order to protect a small caravan.
Okay.
Along the way they get tangled up in the schemes of a swamp witch, meet gypsies, rescue a not-so-helpless maiden, and discover an ancient talisman known as the Heart of the Hunter.
Cool. What does the talisman do?
The talisman is a magical archer's guard, a leather arm guard for bowmen, embossed with the symbol of a wild stag.
So, the story is about a quest to find the heart of the hunter?
Not really. The talisman is discovered as part of one of the character's inheritance. But its true meaning becomes apparent as the novel goes on.
Neat. So, why should I listen?
The story was written and read by the author, Sam Chup. He reads with a lot of different voices, so that's fun.
I do enjoy dramatic readings of audiobooks. Having distinct voices helps distinguish between the characters. What else?
The dialogue isn't all high and mighty. Basically, this is a fantasy story about regular people trying to make their way in the world. They start out as strangers, but as the trip goes on, they start to bond like a family.
You know, this sounds a little like a fantasy version of Firefly, the TV show by Joss Whedon.
Yes, some people had called it that. I think Sam has watched a lot of Joss Whedon's work. This is very much a character-focused novel with lots of story. I really felt like I got to know the characters.
What other works has Sam had published?
In addition to being a novelist, Sam Chup is an accomplished role-playing game designer. He is the co-creator of Wraith, The Oblivion and Changeling, The Dreaming, and has more than 40 publishing credits to his name. So this is not just a beginning author here.
Nifty. I'll have to check it out. How much does it cost?
Actually, it's free to listen to the audiobook. All you have to do is go to heartofthehunter.com, and you'll find a link there to subscribe using iTunes, or you could just listen off the website. Either way.
Wow, a cool fantasy audiobook, and it's free to listen? I'm so there. Thanks, Marion.
You're welcome, Phil. Stay tuned. Next week, we talk about the speculative fiction podcast 12 Volt Theater. We'll talk a bit about a dark fiction audiobook called Down the Road by Jack Jaffe. See you then.